Good afternoon, dear traders.
Hello everyone, welcome to ИнстаФорекс TV channel with us, Kate Nedachna
And Anna Kasatkina.
You're watching a combined currency and commodity markets review.
What currencies were in the limelight last week?
The US dollar ended the second week higher but finished Friday in the red territory.
Why the US dollar curbed its growth on Friday?
The reason was in soft labor report, which came in below expectations. The data showed that employment in non-farm sector grew at a slower pace last month, while the average hourly wage rose, matching the forecasts. The US economy added 215,000 vacancies last month, compared to the expectations for 223,000 increase. The unemployment rate remained unchanged at 5.3%, in line with the forecasts. Average hourly wage nudged up in the USA by 0.2% as expected, but the annual growth rate missed the forecast and clocked in at 2.1%. However, it seems that these statistics will not affect expectations for the timing of Fed's rate hike. Meanwhile, most analysts believe that benchmark interest rate will be raised by the year-end. Meanwhile, the single currency lost 0.4% at the end of the week versus the US dollar to trade at $1.0967. The yen shed 0.2% to 124.19. Nevertheless, the Friday's session was profitable for the euro. Earlier, the Bank of Japan announced that it will continue buying the state bonds at 80 trillion yen annually, which was widely expected. The greenback showed narrow trading to the yen during most part of the week, but early Friday morning the US dollar managed to jump to its two-month high. Apart from this, the British pound failed to resist stronger buck. The pound declined by 0.8% against the US dollar and closed session at $1.54.92. The macroeconomic conditions were not favorable for the pound sterling, especially after the Bank of England disclosed its latest meeting minutes of dovish tone. Besides, trade balance data also discouraged traders. In June, trade balance deficit ballooned to £9,180 million, and this is all about Forex.
Thank you, Anna, for the currency market roundup.
You're welcome, Kate. So what was new on the commodity markets?
Oil has been falling in price due to the worries of oversupply, while gold gained in value. Prices for oil took a nasty dip on Friday and closed the week on the downbeat note for the sixth time in a row, as the signs of oil market glut are remaining. September Brent futures were down 1.8% to $48.61 per barrel. WTI oil futures for September delivery dropped down by 1.8% as well to $43.87 per barrel. Both contracts deteriorated 6.9% over the week. On the top of that, the number of drilling rigs increased in the USA by 5 units to 866. The same indicator in Canada rose by 54. The largest OPEC oil producers maintain their oil extraction volumes at record levels, and Iran promised to increase extraction by 500,000 per day in a week's time as soon as the international sanctions are lifted. Besides, prices for gold rose on Friday as investors priced in the data on new job places in the USA and how this data may affect the probability of a rate hike in September. December futures for gold rose by 0.4% in COMEX to hit $1,094.10 per troy ounce. The weekly decline was 0.1%. Despite the general economic conditions in the USA flex rates hike in September and support the US dollar uptrend, investors prefer buying gold rather than other assets like shares. This year, the yellow metal lost 7.5% to meet expectations of higher rates.
Kate, thank you for the commodity market overview.
You're welcome, Anna.
You have watched combined currency and commodity overview for the last week on ИнстаФорекс TV news channel.
The review was presented to you by me, Kate Nedachna.
And me, Anna Kasatkina.
Take care and goodbye.
See you soon.